It's just when I step in the lines, it's just like another player, another person. I just try to make sure that I have a mentality of just like, okay, whoever steps in front of me, I gotta go kill them. Yeah. Because that's what they want to do to me, so why not do it back?
Oh my goodness. Up in the air by Greg Brown.
Loose ball, Brown.
Oh, dials up a triple.
How about that?
Tim's inside, finds Brown. Brown the throwdown. Look out.
Oh my goodness.
So out here in Santa Barbara, you've been training for some time now. How does it feel to be this close to getting to the next part of your chapter of your career?
To be honest, it's unreal. Everything I've been imagining as a kid is like kind of unfolding. My dreams becoming reality, especially training with Packy and working with those people. I just feel like they put me in the best position just to make a name for myself in the league.
Did you have a specific time or moment that you felt like, yeah, I finally kind of arrived, like I'm ready to kind of take the next step and really be that player and reach my goal?
I think it was before I got out here, because I was training with my uncle's friend. He actually did this whole process, the combine, the job process. So I've been training with him for like a month or two before I came out here. And then like after that, I just showed myself like, okay, I think I'm ready for this.
And then like even where the next step it goes, wherever it takes you, whatever team it is, we kind of thought about what it would be to be like a pro, to be Greg Brown, the pro professional basketball player, and what that looks like.
I'm excited just to get my voice out and for me to be heard.
Yeah, we talked about it yesterday, but the work you put in, and then we were talking about your father.
Yeah.
And some of the crazy workouts that he had you go through. Do you remember some of those workouts and what it was like to get to this point?
Yeah, I remember when I first got down to Austin, there was like a hill right in our backyard, and there was like stairs. We live in like an apartment. So I had to run down the stairs, run down the hill, run back up the hill, run back up the stairs to the house. So I had to do that like 15 times, like for 2 weeks. That was probably like the craziest thing I ever did.
You also have like a long athletic history, like family history.
Yeah.
So can you go through exactly your grandfather, your father, and your uncle?
So my grandfather, he played football at Grambling. Mm-hmm. My mom, she ran track at UT. My dad played football at UT. My uncle played basketball at UT. And then my actual uncle, my dad's brother, he ran track and did soccer just kind of like as a kid.
Yeah. What did they been able to tell you about what to expect and what it is like to be a pro, or just how to carry yourself?
They kind of polished everything, polished my shooting, my handle, just everything on my game, my IQ. So they just really helped me just take the next step and just become a pro.
Talk about just like the skill too, the amount of time you put into your skill.
Yeah. I mean, me and Packy, we was just like working on ball handling since we got here. Because Dub said my handle was good when I got here, and we just kept on polishing it, fine-tuning it just to make it better.
With basketball being a year-round sport now and having to manage kind of the fact that these guys are going all the time, preparing a guy for the NBA is a little bit different than a guy in his off season. So right now we're able to really kind of push and gear him up for what a 82-game season might be like, which is a lot on your body, and he has to start to get used to like a back-to-back feeling and different things like that.
Now you see like the evolution of the big man. What is it that you feel like you also kind of add to that evolution of like not just a back to the basket kind of big?
I think I just add like just the fluidity on my movements. It just like kind of separates me from a classic big man, because normally big man moves slow. I don't really move that slow or jump as low as big man. So yeah, I kind of expand the range of big man athletically.
I saw that you said you were talking about kind of being misunderstood in a way of like it's not all about dunks.
Yeah.
With your game. So what do you say to that when people think you're all about dunks?
I mean, I can kind of see it now, because the dunks that I do, they're kind of really good. So, but I just want to expand the horizon, like defense, shooting, or how to get to the rim, like the cutting, the driving, the move to get to the rim. That's what I mean.
Last night we was watching KD, and I was like, yo, you might end up having to guard at one point in your career. But like, have you thought about looking forward to like who you really want to match up with and who you're looking forward to seeing playing against in the league?
Yeah, I kind of thought about that yesterday watching the game. Like KD, I think that'd be a really fun matchup. I mean, for like the long run, not now, but like, yeah, just matching up with them later on in life. Like when I fully develop my game, I want to see how that plays out.
So there's going to be a ton of competition, night and night basis in the NBA. It's going to be, every night is going to be competitive and whatnot. How much are you looking forward to, like, kind of every night bringing it, being that player that they can rely on, the company and can rely on?
I mean, I love it, to be honest. I am a competitor. My dad's a competitor, so it kind of runs in the family. And just to bring it every night, that's what I played the game for.
Yeah.
Just to play against people who are really good too, and to see what I got against them.
Yeah. How does that switch flip for you? Because you're so chill off the court.
Yeah.
You get on it, and it's about you trying to do posters, dunking on people. You play with so much passion. So what is that switch like?
It's just when I step in the lines, it's just like another player, another person. I just try to make sure that I have a mentality of just like, okay, whoever steps in front of me, I gotta go kill them. Because that's what they want to do to me, so why not do it back?
As far as, entering the league, and you have some people I'm sure you look up to and players, who is it you look up to, and like what do you admire about their game?
First, Joe Ingles. I admire how he moves off the ball and how he just gets open so he can make shots for his team. Michael Bridges, Brandon Clark, I just love their motor, how they rebound, run the floor, play defense. Basically just a utility guy. Just do whatever the coach needs.